And we're live. You stretching?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Getting ready for the live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rosie's Closet. My name is Crystal, and today we have, is it this way? Yeah, the opposite camera. Today we have Jacob. Yay. Hi, Jacob. So I'll wait for a few people to kind of trickle in before we really get started with the topic that a few of you wanted to discuss today. So yeah, so how's it going, Jake? How are you?
Existence.
Okay. So I guess today, well, it looks like nobody's in here yet, so we'll just wait a few minutes. But some people wanted to talk about essential oils, like how to take them internally, topically, through the diffuser, things like that. I know you probably don't know a lot about the different oils that I use, but that's okay. That's okay. So you're excited about later today?
Mm-hmm.
Should be fun. I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Woo, woo, woo. Is that a song? Woo, woo, woo. I'm excited too. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weird all the time. My allergies are like driving me crazy. My eyes feel like they're on fire, and then like my nose is itchy. My throat is, I don't know, my voice is coming and going, so it's like normal allergy weird stuff. But so I guess you and I can just chat if nobody wants to watch us live.
True.
But okay, so I guess for those of you that are going to watch the chat later, or watch the live later, then we'll just start. So a few of you wanted to talk about essential oils from our last live stream. So I thought I would talk about some of like the basic ones that we use here at the house. Those are lemon. I wrote them down here so I remember, because then I just like squirrel and I go off on a tangent and I forget what it was I was talking about. So the basic ones that we use at home are lemon, orange, lavender, peppermint, tea tree. You could also call that like melaleuca, tea tree, and occasionally we use frankincense and oregano. Frankincense is pretty expensive, but we do use that one occasionally also. It comes in like all these different forms, so you can get them just in like bottles like this, like glass bottles, dark glass bottles. So this is like a large one. Here's like a smaller one. You can also get them like this with little droppers on the top. You can get them in sprays and also in inhalers. So this is just, you can use it in your nose. I just smell it like this, like I don't stick it up. I'll stick it up my nose. I just smell it like this. It's very calming. The way you would use any of these oils would be in a diffuser, in a roller ball. So that would be like topically. You can also use it, you know, just put it in your hands and then rub it on the area you want to use it. You can also take it internally, or you can add it to other products that you already have, like shampoo, toothpaste, your bath water, like spray bottles, maybe if you want to add it to water for a cleaning product. And then what else do I want to talk about? So I guess I can just tell you sort of the different. Hey D90, how are you?
Hey.
So these different oils each have different, what's the word, properties, I guess. Different properties or different uses. So if, let's see if I have any lemon. I think I just ran out of lemon. Let me see, what's this one? No. Okay, so I just ran out of lemon, but lemon has like immunity properties. It's very high in vitamin C. You can use it for cleaning. It also helps with digestion, and it helps with your mood. So it gives you that uplifting, energizing type mood, as does orange. Orange is one that we use a lot. I think that's the one I actually have in your bedroom right now. Orange is for vitamin C, also for immunity, and to help boost your mood and your energy levels. Lavender. There's a picture here so you can see like the little lavender flower. I don't know if that shows up too well with the light on this side. Oh, it doesn't matter. So lavender is typically used for sleep, to help reduce stress, help calm your nerves, and you can also use it on skin blemishes. So it'll help reduce your reduce blemishes and scars. Peppermint. This is another really great oil. Peppermint is used for cooling, like for hot flashes and things like that. You can put it on the back of your neck, and it helps with cooling. It's also energizing. Thank you, D90. Peppermint is also a natural bug repellent. So you can add this to water, spritz it around, maybe like where you're having an ant problem or something like that, and this helps as a natural bug repellent. It can also help with tension for headaches, and it's great for upset stomachs. So peppermint, I know when Jacob was younger, whenever he would have like a stomachache or, you know, like a tummy ache from anxiety or something like that, we would give him candy canes, and that would usually help. Lavender and jasmine. Oh yes, that makes a nice smell. Tea tree or melaleuca. Let me see, where's that one? Oh, you know what? That one might actually be in my bathroom. I don't have that one here. But tea tree or melaleuca, you can use that for cleaning. You can clean your skin with it. You can clean surfaces with it. It is antibacterial. Excuse me. You can add it to your shampoo to help like dandruff in your scalp. And you can also add it to your toothpaste and use it sort of as a toothpaste and mouthwash combination because of its antiseptic properties. So that's always a great one to have on hand. Let's see, what else? Whew. I know you don't really know a whole lot about the oils. Is there any like particular ones that you prefer, or can you smell any of these when they're in your bedroom, or no?
No.
So those of you that don't know, Jacob doesn't have a very good sense of smell. So I use a lot of these in his bedroom, and I guess he doesn't smell them. I don't know. I know you do have one of those like room spritzer ones like this. You have like a cherry something.
Oh, think
Huh?
that's like anything special though. I think that's just a thing.
Mm. Yeah, I like this one. This one is a citrus blend. Let's see what's in it exactly. Lemon oil, cardamom oil, peppermint oil, and coconut oil. Oh, and orange oil. I don't know how I missed that as the first ingredient. So orange and lemon with cardamom and peppermint. That's in here. This smells so good, and it like lingers for a really long time when I spritz it. So I really like that. But that's a cool thing is you can create your own blends, and you could get spritz bottles like this online through Amazon and Etsy. And you can use droppers like these to pull the oils out and mix your own different blends. You can also put them like in pill capsules if you wanted to take them internally. And then, oh, I can show you a roller ball. See, I have one of those here. This one is a roller ball, like that. And you can see the, open it up. So that's the little roller there. And you can use it like on your skin, you can use it on your wrists, on the bottom of your feet. Now, I purchased some of my oils through a company called doTERRA. And doTERRA has a lot of their own like proprietary blends. So like this one, for example, is past tense. And it is a blend for tension. So this one you would use like on the back of your neck, maybe down your back. Hi, Buying Space, how are you? So this one, I really like this blend. You can use it like for massage, that type of thing. But what's in this is wintergreen. It's hard to read it because it's clear. Wintergreen, lavender, peppermint, frankincense, cilantro, marjoram, chamomile, basil, and rosemary. So there are a lot of oils that you're getting in this one little blend right here. And some of these are hot oils is what they call them. So that's interesting. But you can buy like roller balls like this off of Etsy and Amazon also, and you can make your own blends. So that's pretty cool. Here's another blend that they have called Digestion. So that one obviously helps with digestion. What's in here is ginger, peppermint. See, good for your tummy. And ginger is really great for your tummy too. You don't really need an oil for that, like ginger. Just get a fresh piece of ginger, chop a piece off of that, throw it in some hot water, and that make like a little ginger tea sort of thing. Ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel is what's in this digestion blend. And then here's another great blend too. This is Deep Blue. So this one is for like muscle aches and pains. And what's in here is wintergreen, bark oil, peppermint, blue tansy flower. That's a new one I don't know anything about. Blue chamomile flower, helichrysum, I think is how you pronounce that. And osmanthus. Okay, so there's a few blends or a few oils in here. I don't know what they are. But this one is really great for muscle aches and pains. Jacob, how you doing? You don't know anything I'm talking about. One thing, if you are going to be using these internally or topically, you want to mix them with a carrier oil. Different carrier oils that you can use. You don't want to just take it straight. I mean, you could, but a carrier oil is something like a coconut oil, a grapeseed oil. I'm trying to think of some other ones that you could use. Maybe like an olive oil, maybe like an extra virgin olive oil. Let's see what's in this one. So this is an oregano oil, and its carrier oil that it has in here is extra virgin olive oil. So you can take this straight if you want to, but this is considered a hot oil. So if you put it on your tongue or anything like that, it would be very, very, very spicy and just burn the heck out of your mouth. And it's not something that you want to put like directly on your skin. You'd have to use a carrier oil with it. Or if you want to take it internally, I would suggest putting it in like a capsule to take it internally. Hi, Todd. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. So I'll share with you some of the combinations or the different blends that we use in my house. And these are ones that you could mix into roller balls or room sprays. You can even create your own inhalers like these. You know, there's a little kind of like a cotton pad or something that's on the inside of this, and you can add drops to it and create your own inhalers. This one is menthol, peppermint, and wintergreen and eucalyptus. This one is very, very calming. My sister actually gave this one to me. I was having an anxiety attack at my grandfather's funeral. And she had this in her purse, and she gave it to me, and it just helped calm me down, you know. So it smells really great. It also can help with your allergies. Like my nose right now is driving me crazy. I keep smelling it. It smells awesome. It smells good, and it's helps clear your sinuses for sure. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Hey.
Thank you for having me on your show yesterday. That was awesome. Okay, so another one that we use in the house for allergies is a mixture of lavender. So we use this one, lavender, lemon, and peppermint. I don't have the lemon over here because I just ran out, but I've got, let's see, my lavender and my peppermint right here. So you can mix these into your, like a diffuser, and it'll help spritz that into the air for allergies. Let's see, what else? Anxiety would be a combination of lavender and frankincense. So that's this little guy right here, frankincense. This frankincense is very expensive. For like a little bottle like this, it's almost $100. So I use this sparingly, even though it's amazing and can be used for just about anything. It's quite expensive. And then I guess that's kind of it for just the basics. When I go out shopping for food, also for vitamins and things like that, I always look for things that are plant-based. Look on the back on the ingredients and make sure that you can read all of the ingredients. If there's something in there that you're not familiar with, then it's probably like a chemical or something. And, you know, try to stay away from those types of products because they can really cause your body a lot of harm. The more chemicals you're putting into your body, it's not good. It's really not good. And then, you know, people can be allergic to those chemicals or combinations of chemicals and not even know it. So I had a friend who had a little girl, or who has a little girl. New business opportunity, frankincense distributor. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what it would cost to buy that wholesale. I know what it is retail. So might be interesting to look into that. But What was I saying, Jake? You don't know? Are you listening to me?
Uh,
I had a squirrel moment.
I'm a head out.
No, come back, come back, come back.
My head out.
No, come back.
Take the ball now.
Hey, Destiny, how are you? No, Destiny just popped in. I'm sure she wants to see your handsome face. All right, so, oh no, I know I was talking about the oils and their uses, but, oh, I was just talking about food products. So, she has a daughter, and this poor girl was just having so many issues with digestion and allergies and just all kinds of things in her body. And they couldn't figure out what was wrong. Well, it ended up being she was allergic to one of the food dyes, like red, I think it was, or something like that. And if you look on the back of cereals, what else has food dye in it? Macaroni and cheese, just really things that shouldn't have food dyes have dyes in them. And she ended up being allergic to like red dye number, whatever it is. And
And it was 43.
what is it? 43?
That's just a random number I'm putting out there.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Tracy, how are you? So she says she just put valerian oil in my diffuser. I don't know what kind of oil that is, actually. Even Tylenol has red food dye. I didn't know that, but why is that necessary? I mean, why do we need to color our Tylenol? I don't understand. But,
Well,
but yeah, and people are allergic to those chemicals and those food dyes. What's up, Jake?
Either one, it's just for the fact that it sells better, or two, it's with like the way that the chemicals interact, like change the ways that the other chemicals work. So instead of doing this, they do a different thing to help with a specific thing, if that makes any sense.
It does make sense. I noticed it was really interesting because I was following this blog from I believe the brand is Annie's, and they make all natural food for kids, like snacks and macaroni and cheese and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they were comparing their macaroni and cheese to Kraft. Well, Kraft's mac and cheese is like bright orange, right? Because you think in your mind, like cheese, you want it to be like this orange color for some reason.
Which I don't get. I think cheese is supposed to be yellow, but all right.
But if you look at Annie's mac and cheese, it is like kind of a light yellow, almost white. And they were, what's that?
I think that's how it should be, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't care the color. I just want to eat it. So,
subconsciously you do, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. Before you actually taste it, you see it with your eyes, and like, if it's appealing. For example,
if you saw on a McDonald's ad an entirely blue burger, even if it was the best made burger ever, would you buy that burger?
A blue burger? Well, I'd be very curious to what blue cow made that blue burger.
Because who wants to eat a blue burger?
That's true.
But if it was normally colored, you'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So Adam just made my point right there. He said they have an orange one also. Yes, and that's because like when I was following what was going on with this company, they did like this huge poll and sent out this survey and everything to their customers to what color macaroni and cheese is supposed to be. Well, most people said it's supposed to be orange. And so they added turmeric, which is a natural spice. They added turmeric to their mac and cheese instead of adding a food dye, and that helps it give it that bright orange color. So I thought that was pretty neat and interesting that we can make foods naturally with natural colors and not have to use chemically made ones because people are allergic to them. And people are eating them every day and not knowing that they could be allergic to these chemicals. So that's crazy.
Technically,
Like,
everyone can be allergic to everything, though. So
technically what?
technically, everyone can be allergic to everything. So
That's true.
I mean, some
No
people are
cheese
allergic
is
to water.
yellow or orange naturally because it comes from milk, which is not yellow or orange. That is true. That is true.
But yeah, like there are some people out there that are allergic to water.
I know. How crazy is that? Could you imagine? You might like that because I know you don't really care for water on your skin, but you might actually be like, I don't have to because I'm allergic to it. But buying space is saying, hi, Jessica. Who's Jessica?
Then all my vocal stuff will be harder.
Your vocal stuff?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, because you're not drinking water?
Yeah.
I was kidding, by the way. But so Todd was asking, that's a cool chair, Jacob. I need one like that. Is it comfortable?
Of course it's comfortable. I mean, look at the thing. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. What were you doing before the stream started?
Even got that as well.
How you said you were gonna.
Oh yeah.
How you said you were gonna do the whole stream.
All right. So it's been fun, but I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
I mean, that's great. I can recline like a little bit in my chair, but that's about it. Yours lays almost flat.
And if I put that down, like from here, it goes further.
Yeah, well, we can't see what you just did, but if you back up just a little bit, he has a footrest. No, you're moving the whole screen.
I'm aware. I'm very much aware. I just don't want to get up.
Let's not have another flipping your chair episode.
Oh, look, this chair's better with that.
Well,
Running into my piano. Yeah, you can kind of see. You can kind of see this.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. He's
kind
got
of hard though,
his footrest right there.
This in the way.
Adam says you're chilling like a villain.
So it's kind of hard, but you know, it's the thing.
Todd says that's fresh, buddy.
Exists.
Hey, if you want one, Todd, I'll send you the link later. I got him that for Christmas, so I can send you the link later, and you can grab one for yourself if you want one. It comes in different colors too. So let's see. Tracy says Annie's is decent for gluten-free. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are allergic to gluten. My dad's wife is allergic to gluten. And then turmeric is very good for inflammation. Yes, it is. Turmeric also helps whiten your teeth. It's good for blemishes and scars. You can mix it like with a coconut oil or something like that and put it on scars. It's also known to like help reduce tumors and things like that. So turmeric is a pretty amazing spice, and I try to add it into my food when I'm cooking whenever I can. So every time we have like that yellow rice, Jacob, that's turmeric. Turmeric rice. Are there any diffusers that are better than others? Honestly, I don't know the question. I don't know the answer to that, Adam. I just have a very inexpensive diffuser that I use throughout the house. Dogs are playing back there. Can you hear them? Mm-hmm. And then I'll also add different oil blends to the humidifiers if we're using those in the house, like for allergies or for cold or something like that. Then I'll put them in there in the humidifiers. Son is intolerant to egg, soy, dairy, and gluten. Oh boy, that's hard. That's hard because a lot of those things are in everything. I remember Adam saying that he has trouble with dairy. And so he was using like almond milk in his coffee. But Adam, you are still eating dairy because you said that you had like one of those McDonald's McGriddles. That's a pancake and it has milk in it. And you're also eating McDonald's eggs, which also have milk in them. So, you know, that might be giving you issues as well because, you know, you really have to, when you go out to eat, you don't know all of the ingredients they're putting in their food. Like, why would you think that McDonald's would put milk in their eggs? You wouldn't really necessarily think that, but they do. So you definitely have to know what it is you're eating. If you don't know, ask them for the nutritional pamphlet or something like that and look at the ingredients that are in the items that you're choosing to eat. But when you go out to eat, you have no idea what's in those, what's in whatever it is you're eating.
Well, luckily for me,
what?
I don't have to care.
You don't have to care? Where are you going?
I don't know. I just kind of like leaving the shot.
Oh.
I feel like it adds effect.
It's dramatic?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
It's kind of like the whole walking out of the room trick that a lot of YouTubers do.
Or like a mic drop and then you just walk away, sort of a thing.
Or that. Like, it kind of makes the same effect.
Yeah.
It also kind of looks like the chair's talking now.
Not really, but okay.
No, not really, but that's what I'm going to say it is, and I'm going to stay over here from now on.
Okay.
I'm joking, by the way. Hi.
Careful, please. I have taken the No Fast Food February Challenge. So many preservatives in their food. Yes. And not just preservatives, but ingredients that you don't expect to be there could be there as well. So that's kind of crazy. Like, wasn't there a restaurant that served, I think it was Panera, but I'm not 100% positive. I remember being Panera, but I could be wrong, that did like a grilled cheese sandwich with peanut butter. Like, why would you expect to have peanut butter on a grilled cheese sandwich? What's the matter, doggy? Sniffers is talking to me right now. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come on. Come on. He wants to play, I think, because he's like doing his little like. Come here. So, yeah, and it's not just fast food. It's also food that you buy at the grocery store can have a lot of preservatives. You just have to be aware and look at the ingredients on the back and just know that if there are ingredients on there that you can't read or you don't know what they are, put it back and look for a different brand. So that's what. Okay, now you want to say hi? All right, let's say hi. Ready? Ooh. Big old chubby. Oh, you want to say hi too? Okay, now they both want up here. Of course. So you're giving attention to one. We need two. All right, say hi, everybody. Say hi. Okay, so this over here is Winston. And this over here is Mr. Sniffers. Yes, I know. Please don't lick my face. So these are our puppies. Not really puppies, but...
I mean, one of them is.
One of them is, yeah. So Winston is about 12 or 13 years old. Okay, bye. And this one is about 2. He's our big chubby bub. Chubby, chubby. Okay, you went down? You went down too. Okay. Sniffers. Oh, it's sniffers, like, you know, you sniff with your nose. Yeah, because he's nosy and he smells everything. Mr. Sniffers. What do you want, Bubba? He's being weird. So IHOP puts pancake batter in their omelets. What? Pancake batter? Is that so it makes it maybe more fluffy and probably is quite cost effective, I'm sure, as well, because they can use less egg.
Probably.
Yeah. That's the same thing like at McDonald's, you know, they make their eggs fluffy by adding milk to them. So it makes them fluffier and maybe it's more cost effective. I don't know. I would think milk is more expensive than eggs, but
probably a weird thing to just randomly do. Just
yeah, I don't know. Weird, but Winston is giving kisses. Yeah, he's always giving kisses. Sometimes he will just start licking you and never stop.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Mm-hmm. But Mr. Sniffers likes to do that too. And then he likes to sniff you. So he'll go in my hair and he'll just like sniffing. I'm like, what are you doing? Just weird. Sniffs everything. So yeah, he's kind of a silly dog. But yeah, so just, you know, read your food labels. That's really the biggest thing. Read your food labels and, you know, stay away from the middle aisles of the grocery store. That's usually frozen foods. Frozen foods have tons of preservatives and sodium and all kinds of junk you don't need to be eating. And, you know, we shop the perimeter of the store. Occasionally we'll go down the center aisles for maybe a frozen pizza we'll have once in a while, or maybe some ice cream. But other than that, we don't really buy frozen foods. We shop the perimeter of the store for produce, for meats, and for dairy, and that's about it. We do have some canned foods in the pantry, but a lot of what we buy is just fresh, which is why I have to shop like every week. But what time are you going to your exhibit today, Crystal? We're going to the trade show later on this afternoon. I'm waiting for my friend at work. She is going to try to get off early because she couldn't take the day off. And she is usually my my co-conspirator, so to speak. She loves to go thrift store shopping with us. And what, Bubba, what? So she is going to be going with me. What? Okay, stop. Shh. So, yeah, so as soon as she gets off work, then I'm going to go pick her up from work. She works down there on the strip. So I'm going to go pick her up, and then we're going to go over there. But it won't be till later this afternoon. Do you hear him over here?
I do. I very, very much do.
He just likes to talk a lot. And it's so funny. Because he'll sit here and he'll have a whole conversation with me. You know, I'll talk to him and then he'll talk back and he'll just be like, like, what are you saying? Well, we'll just talk like we're having a conversation and he'll just keep going. That's funny. And he does that to the other dog too. So he'll sit there and he'll talk to Winston and Winston will just stare at him. But he'll talk to Winston like that too, which I think is hilarious. Like he knows what he's saying or something. But yeah, so we'll be going later this afternoon. I still have to do my hair and my makeup and put on something fun. And Jacob too, he's gonna get dressed up to go. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can take some cool pictures. Todd says we freeze bags of sweet corn after the harvest. Ooh, yum. Yum, yum. I love corn so much. And Adam says, well, hopefully Winston understands him. I don't know. Winston is super smart. Sniffers, not so much. So Winston usually just stares at him and doesn't respond. He's probably like, are you serious, kid? Please stop talking to me right now. That's probably what he's thinking. If he could speak English, he's probably like, oh my God. Please make this kid stop talking to me. That would be funny. Could you imagine? So yeah, I guess that kind of covers everything with the oils. As far as diffusers go, I don't really know one better than the other. Tracy said one that doesn't take water. I actually haven't tried one that doesn't take water. The one that I use does have water. And then I just put the oils in the water. It's so dry here. Like literally humidity is typically like 0. So anything that I could do to add some moisture in the air is a good thing. But I haven't tried one that doesn't take water, so I might need to do that. I think Siffers might need to go outside.
Maybe.
It's cold today. It's cold outside. It is, let's see. Yesterday, it was in the 30s. Right now it's 49. Okay, so it's not as cold as I thought it was. It's 49, but we are expecting possibly snow on Monday, so that should be interesting.
Expecting, though.
Expecting, yeah, it doesn't mean that we will. And then being that we're
probably about, like, realistically, probably about, I don't know, 5% chance.
Yeah, probably. But it's hard to say because we're up higher elevation than like where the strip is at. So our weather is a little bit different up here. But we'll see. Tracy says, I mostly use diffusers with water too. They are cheaper and I broke mine that doesn't take water. Oh, okay. So they're cheaper. Interesting. I might have to look into it just out of curiosity and see the difference. Todd says, I'm off and running. 1438. Bye, Todd. Love you too.
The hyper flexible hand wave. Just go from here to here. Totally normal, you know, just being able to do
yeah. What? I can't. Mine doesn't go like that. That's
don't
about
mind me. Don't mind me.
That's as far as mine goes. So Adam says 46 here and rain off and on, not bad for February. Well, that's good. Yeah, do you know what that reference is, Jacob? You probably don't. You're too young. But 1438, you have any idea what that means? No, it means I love you forever. So when back in the days when we had pagers,
What code is that?
well, when we had pagers, we would use numbers, you know, kind of like how you do in a calculator and you like turn it upside down and it'll show you a message. Like when you type hello or something on a calculator. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's that sort of a thing. So we had pagers and you couldn't send text or anything on a pager, so we would use numbers to communicate on a pager. So that's where that comes from. That's old school, very old school. You're too young to even know what that is. But yeah, that's a pager reference.
I mean, there's a lot of references that I know that you definitely wouldn't get.
Well, yeah.
Like 177013.
I don't even want to know what it is.
You don't. Trust me, you do not.
Okay, well, let's not discuss that. Let's not discuss it here. I don't want to know what it is. And if you know what it is and I shouldn't know what it is, then let's not talk about it if you don't know what it is. Because if you know things that you shouldn't know, then I don't want to know you know it. Does that make sense? I don't want to know you know it. So.
I mean, depends on what you define as shouldn't.
Oh, okay. I'll just zip it now and not say anything. Oh, Jake. I don't even know what to do with you some days.
You know, if I didn't have the thing in my piano right now, I'd just smash it.
No, don't smash it. It's the only piano you've got at the moment. Don't smash
I mean,
it.
like this.
You can play it for us if you want. You don't have to,
You
though.
think I'd do that?
What?
You think I'd do that?
I don't know. Would you? No, probably not.
No.
Okay. That's fine. You don't have to. I don't want to like totally put you on the spot. Your head's all cut off.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
I have to do this because it's like catching on my thing.
My channel is weird sometimes.
There you go.
You're silly. I'm hungry.
Why is that always your go-to? Literally every time. Literally every time I do something weird directly after it's I'm hungry. Literally every time.
Oh, I don't, because I'm always hungry. I don't know. I am. I'm always Shut up. Stop laughing at your mother. I don't know, because I'm always hungry, and it's just. Oh, see, look, she's hungry too now. Oh, maybe because earlier we were talking about mac and cheese.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything. I just had coffee this morning. So, have you eaten anything? Besides maybe junk food or something? Yeah, I will, Adam. When we're done here, I'll probably go make us like bacon and eggs or something. Or we have those like energy bars with peanut butter if you want one of those. Not really an energy bar. It's like energy bread with peanut butter. Yeah, we get these really awesome. My friend actually bought them for me to try, but she got them, I think, at Costco. And it's like a bread that has nuts and fruit and what else is in it? I don't know. But they call it an energy bar, but it's almost like a rectangle shaped bagel. I don't know how else to describe it. That has nuts and fruit in it. It's pretty yummy.
It's a rec bagel.
A what? A rec bagel?
A rec bagel.
A rec instead of a rectangle. Yeah, that's cool. A rec bagel. A rec bagel. So, how are you feeling today, Jake? You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
How's your bendiness? So I was in Destiny Shamrock Pixie's live chat the other day on Saturday, and she has a mental health chat on Saturdays. And there was a gentleman in there named Jacob.
Didn't you tell me this before? I think it did.
I think so, but I didn't tell it to you like live to everybody else. Yeah, there was a gentleman in there named Jacob that was mentioning his wife has hypermobility. So he said he was going to reach out to me, but we'll see. If not, I might reach out to him and just see if, you know, we can help each other with that. You're going to get cooking over there? Oh, that sounds good. You're going to make us something and then send it our way?
Over here.
Do you think that's in the future where you can just like share with other people online somehow? No.
No.
There's no way to do that, right? Unless you could like make it teleport.
Or at least not in what I think is a livable future.
Oh.
I feel like that's definitely possible somehow. I'm not 100% sure how, but I feel like that's eventually going to be possible. But I feel like by that point, we're going to screw up on AI at least once, and it's going to kind of throw all that out the window.
Be taken over by robots.
I mean, that's like a legitimate threat. I
know it is, and I just make light of it, but I know it is. Yeah, maybe like, you know, when you go to the bank and you do like the drive-through and they have those little containers that shoot up and into the that go like this and into the bank. Wouldn't that be cool if we had like these little things all over the world that you can just like send somebody a cheeseburger, be like, whoosh, and it goes all the way across the world to somebody on the other side. Like, here you go, here's your cheeseburger.
be interesting.
It would be. I don't know, I'm just being silly. And
a lot of work.
Well, yeah, you'd have to create like these vacuum tubes all over.
And like,
I'm just kidding.
Probably want to do it underground, so you'd have to go all over. Because like, if you wanted to do it all over the U.S., then that wouldn't be like terribly difficult, but you'd still want to put like a lot in the area so it's easy to get to. So that'd be a lot of like piping and all that. You also have to find a way to actually get it to go to the direction with the complex piping system. And then if you want to spread it to other countries and you have to go under or over borders, you have to actually make sure that they're okay with it. You got to get it all over there. And then if we go like overseas, that just adds a whole nother layer. Who knows, maybe there's some people living on the ocean that need one as well.
And could you imagine if I was like,
it'd be really complicated.
No, I know.
A lot of like countries and places probably wouldn't agree to it. Some people might not even have the money for it. I don't know if that's be a thing that they would do, or if that's even going to be a thing by the time that comes around. We don't really.
No, like if we wanted to send a cheeseburger to China, what happens if it gets stuck in the middle? Like, who goes there to
with the coronavirus? I don't know what you mean.
Who gets to unlodge the cheeseburger from the middle? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being silly. Adam says, before we leave, wanted to remind you folks, if you would like to wish Pat Dees a happy birthday. Yes, I saw that on Instagram. Beth sent out her monthly birthday thing. I don't know what it's called. Monthly birthday thing on Instagram, and she gave him a shout out for his birthday. So I still have to do that. I have to go over probably on Instagram and wish him a happy birthday. But yeah, so I guess we can call it a day since we're just talking nonsense now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, I went on like a 3-minute tangent about that whole thing that you were joking about.
I know. Yeah, and we can get ready to go to the trade show later this weekend. Yes, I hope to make some great connections today, hopefully. I went last year, and if you want, you can go back. I did a video on it from last year. It was a very short video because last year they didn't let us film inside, so it's kind of like undercover secret filming. I am going to ask them again this year if I can film in there. Hopefully I can film some more so I can share it with you guys. But if you want, you can go back from last year, I think at the same time, February, and check out the trade show. It's called Las Vegas Edge. It's also called the London Edge because it's typically in London, but last year was the first year they came here, and so they're here again this year. Hopefully it'll be bigger and better and more awesome than it was last year, so I'm excited. I'm excited. So we'll see, and I'll put up that video probably in a couple days after I get it all edited and everything today. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Adam says, good luck sourcing today. And Tracy says, thanks for the chat. Adam also says, thanks, Crystal and Jake. Thank you, guys. I'm glad to see Jake up here with us today, so that's awesome. And yeah, we'll see you guys back next week, Thursday, 9 a.m. Same time, same bat channel. And yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye. Bye.